They're so quiet. It's only one game running. All right. Yeah, somebody better come here and tell me how to play this game because I have no idea. There's a lot of green stuff lit.
Congratulations, you found your way in.
All right, Mayumi's on her way, so... And I need to jam some pizza. Here's Corey as well.
Welcome to my laboratory. Some say Alice Cooper is just an act. Want to find out the hard way?
All right, I need to reconnect my... Yeah, I did have some weird major malfunction here.
Nice combo. Knock it off. Nice warning. Someone tell Eagle how to feed the bird creature. No farewells, no goodbyes. I never even knew you know. Face. Who just let the ghosts out? Lucky for you, it's not your time. Wow, you're a regular Ghostbuster, aren't you? That blade is like you. Doesn't look very sharp. Alive. Again. Three-pointer. I am not enjoying this. Lucky for you, it's not your time. I am not enjoying this. Welcome to the
Okay.
Looks like you're hunting the werewolf.
All right, welcome back,
Well,
folks.
we are back. We actually have to leave soon to go to the airport, so we'll stay as long as we can to help.
Understood. I appreciate it.
Maybe some of the quarterfinalists or the semifinals want to hop on. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe get Jared in here.
Yeah, I don't know if he's had enough to drink, but we'll see.
Well, there's always a cure for that.
Yeah.
All right, so Sean, this is a Sean pick, I assume. He's first on this.
I'm going to assume it's a Sean pick because I don't think most people would pick this game. Although I
No, so yeah, so what happened here
Tell
was,
us.
yes, Sean deferred his first pick
Okay.
to Dan. so Dan picked this
the
game,
local.
and we don't know the remaining games
Okay.
because
Got
it's
it.
finals and exciting. Right?
And they go
Exciting
and they pick as they go, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think what makes Alice Cooper's Nightmare Castle very hard is that there's not a lot of them on location. So
No,
people
you can't go down to your bar and practice.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. This is kind of a rare machine. At least especially in SoCal for us.
We had one or two, but they're kind of disappeared at the moment. We'll see when they resurrect again for us to play.
So I think it's smart pick by Dan, knowing that this is not a common pick and not a lot of people's favorites. And in qualifying, I feel like scores were relatively low on this, but then people were able to blow up the machines, but getting like a little, probably around 30 mil or so is where it started to be the big points.
Oh,
but
really?
most
Okay.
people were under that, I want to say, during qualifying.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So
we're
Sean-
already at 35 on ball
Sean
one.
already did his first mode, the Alice Cooper. He looks like he's doing them in order. He's not really messing with changing the modes, which are hitting this center area. They do go in a certain order. Okay, so Sean just spelled his save. That is going to be an outlane ball save. And when it drains, it'll like catch right here, hang out here, and then fling itself back up.
Best case.
Two different varying heights.
And so, Miami, if you use that ball save on the outline, say on the E shot on the right, does that also use it up on the left, or will you still, do you get it on both lanes?
Nope, it is gone. And it is timed. So even if you don't use it, it'll just time out. You'll have to spell save again.
P. Diddle, this is a spooky pinball machine. And I want to say this came out, this is a pre-pandemic game, I think, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
like
pretty
20.
old.
No, it's, I don't think it's that, I thought like 2018 or so, but
All right, so his save is over, so he'll have to.
It's
he'll
old
have
for
to
spooky.
spell
I think
again
it came
if he
out
wants
like
to
after
get that.
TNA or something like that.
So for this one,
2017.
you want to hit the shots to kill the monster, which is the werewolf currently, and he gets a shot. So you're hitting a shot and then hitting the center to like lock in the attack. Nice backhand. He needs a center shot here. All right, werewolf done. Now
Sean
we're kinda
heard me
doing
say
some-
it's a low-scoring game and said,
blows it up,
I'll
goes
show
to
you.
town.
All right, so now we're kind of in like a victory lap situation.
Bark and no bite.
He has a timer going on the right-hand side. Yeah, Evil Dead is great.
I love Evil
Very
Dead. Yeah,
great.
it's a lot of fun. I think one of the cool things about this machine and a lot of spooky machines is there's this element of surprise of where you shoot the ball into and where it's coming out
Yes.
of. And I think that, like, you know, that's part of...
Oh, okay, so he's done 2 modes already, so he has a hurry up right here, and it's gonna increase every mode he does. So the first time he did a mode, it was 5 million. He didn't collect it, unfortunately, but
Oh, that was quick.
yeah, it is a hurry up. Catch up. Okay, so already visited 2 monsters,
Oh,
and we are done with ball 1.
I mean, a pretty nice ball one.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up the qualifying scores from yesterday so that we can kind of just compare. Wait, where? How do I get there?
Right there. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I no longer see the qualifying scores.
They didn't like us referencing it. They're hiding it.
Maybe cards?
Main qualifying. No, your phone doesn't like you. The high score was 184 by
What?
Mr. Daniel Gonzalez, local here.
Okay.
Sean Irby had a 149.
So at 80 million, which is where Sean's first ball ended, that would have given him the 6th highest score in qualifying.
Let's see, what did Dan put up for this? Dan had a 100.
Okay.
Very respectable. And this is his pick, so let's see what he does on it. We're already in the monster Alice Cooper. This one, you have to get it up top
So
and shoot the guillotine.
The guillotine, to get up there, you want to shoot up this way or up this way. So these two green kind of flashing ramps, and that will bring it up to the upper playfield. And then you want to use that upper right flipper to hit the target.
Yeah, you got to get this backhand up here.
It is very difficult.
Yeah. But I don't know if Sean completed it. I missed that, but he did get through the mode. So it is a very high scoring mode if you can get up there. Also,
All right, so he's up there.
It looks like Sean locked a ball here in this crypt. So Dan could steal that multi-ball.
So when you're up at the guillotine, are you shooting for this or are you shooting for this?
You're not shooting for the center marker. You want to do the backhand ramp.
Well, they're both backhand from that flipper.
The ramp. This, yeah.
Yeah, that's what that was the first thing I. Can you backhand the ramps?
The left one is quite steep.
Okay. So you can see he's collecting towards the guillotine every time. Oh.
What's nice about this one, if you do lock a ball, did he? No, is the ball there still?
I don't see where you're talking
So
about.
like there is a multi-ball lock in this little.
Oh yeah, it
nook
drops
there.
in right there. I don't see a ball in there.
I thought there was one on Dan's last ball.
So on this, if you look on the screen, and we can't circle it because we don't have writing on that, but the skill shot shows you what shots you need to hit. So it's like a little map of the Nightmare Castle. And then the little diagram shows you what shots to hit to get your skill shot.
Yeah, and it is a very sensitive. If you hit a sling, you can't do your skill shot anymore. You want to do the orbit or the ramp or the secret passageway. If you hit the scoop or the change monster mode, you can't get the skill shot. It is very, very sensitive.
And it changes.
And you can't really
every ball.
control
Yeah.
your plunge because it's just the button.
You don't need it. Just play the game. Who cares? Oh, double warning. So
What's nice
early.
about this scoop, you get a little ball save.
Yes. I've found that the ball saves can be very generous on this game. They award them kind of often.
Yeah.
And we had very strict instructions that all ball save chat had to be kept to the ball save chat channel.
Yes. Okay, so currently, oh yeah, we can't circle on that one, but if you look on his LCD screen, never mind. It would show you which room he's in. You have to go to the left to travel.
He was in the foyer.
The foyer.
Or how I like to call it, the foyer.
The entryway, the thresholds.
I don't call it that. Again, this is like a really difficult game. I can understand why Dan picked this for his pick, because if he plays this every week in his league, he has a clear advantage over the people that traveled for this.
Who is our current reigning Concord Open champ?
Current reigning Concord Open champ. I don't know. I wasn't here last year.
Let's see. I will pull it up.
Things that you should know when you're streaming.
Yeah, Michael, things that you should know when you are streaming.
I'm gonna go to Tim's IFPA page, Concord Open main. So Tim got second in Open, and Dan Dempsey is our current.
I actually did know that. I remember
Corey.
we talked about it. We talked about it, I think, in our hotel room. Or something?
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, Tim traveling in the dungeon. What mode we're in? So run Alice Cooper. Is he gonna go take it? Taking it. We're starting with Alice Cooper.
The flipper room does not currently have an alien machine on the floor. I don't know if that's a machine that they have. It's a question from the chat.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one here.
They used to have one.
Oh yeah?
There used to be
Yeah.
one.
All right, so each of these monster modes has their own special song.
And they are all Alice Cooper songs.
What?
I'm assuming.
There's no Adele?
Adele.
There's no Gaga monsters?
I think they're show tunes.
Ooh. We heard that behind us. Oh, yeah, they're just coming back
The
to
floor
back.
is shaking. How to get up there? Okay, so he's going for that guillotine.
Yeah, we know Tim knows how to change the mode. We were just talking about it outside, but just wants to get in the mode and get going. Okay, so he's building some bonus X. If he gets the other X on that top, he can collect a multiplier down here. I'm circling the
You're
wrong
circling
screen.
the wrong thing.
Down here. We have like 3 different screens
There's
here.
a lot
I'm looking
of-
at 4.
Yeah,
There's too many.
It's overstimulation,
Yeah.
screen overload.
Okay, so his bonus multiplier is now lit on that far right stand-up.
Which is right here.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I got you.
Yeah, I hate this mode. I hate any of the modes that make me go up top. Just don't give me the vampire. Don't give me Alice Cooper. I want pit creature. I want insects.
I feel like I did a lot of this mode in qualifying.
Because it starts on this mode.
Yeah.
It is the default. He's trying to get that backhand. I'm surprised nobody is going for this sneaking in here to get a ball lock. Maybe no one wants to leave a free ball lock
it's a
for
ball
people.
steal.
Is that lock always lit?
It starts lit. You can just
Starts lit. Okay.
lock it from the top or the bottom. Insects is great. Yes.
Insects is great. Yeah, that's a fun mode.
Stomping. I don't like zombies because it's roaming. I do like the song for vampires though. It's very fun.
Another Alice Cooper song.
Yeah.
So again, it didn't seem all that crazy, but Tim had a good ball. His first ball was 12 million. Everyone has a lot of work to do to catch up to Sean, but Tim's not far behind Dan. And I feel like anything can happen, so.
I wonder if anyone has taken this game and modded it to be not Alice Cooper music.
Should be fairly easy.
Yeah.
Let the experiments
And just remove the
begin.
backlash and you're done.
I don't mind the music. I just never really listened to Alice Cooper, so I don't really know Alice Cooper songs.
All right, nice stop. All right, traveling through.
The zombie hunt is on.
And
Zombie
he-
Hunt is on.
You got some defenders of Alice
I
Cooper.
listen. I'm not saying anything
I'm
bad.
not saying. I was just curious if
Just
anyone
saying.
had done the mod. Didn't say they should or demanding that they do it, but I was just curious if there is one out there.
Alice Cooper was in the Wayne's World movie, right? Do I have any back issues? I'm not really sure what that question is supposed to be, and I won't respond to it.
Should have not read it.
He didn't need that.
All right, gets some progress on his mode. There he goes. He dropped it in the lock.
That is the lock you were talking
Yep.
about.
All right, so this one is a hurry up countdown. You got to hit the roaming shot, and it is slowly counting down in value. Okay, there we go. We're in the multi-ball. Shoot scoops to return the ghosts. Oh, yeah, that left ramp is very rejected. You gotta get it clean up there. Okay, nice headshot. Nice net to keep it out of there. Oof. All right, still making progress. Okay, so I believe he's completed the mode now. It's just the frenzy portion. Yeah, we're in the frenzy portion. So after he finishes the mode, he's going to have another hurry up on the far left. He should be at 15 million to start off with that when it gets there.
So this is not a multi-ball, but the ball save stays on?
I don't know why he has it. I think because he's in the frenzy. Maybe it's because his third mode. I usually don't get to this phase of the zombies mode, unfortunately.
Why not?
There's just none in SoCal for me to really play.
Yeah.
They just go away so quickly. Yeah. Sean's making Dan regret the choice, possibly. Okay, we're gonna get the ball save. Oh, unfortunately the hurry up's going on during this, but you guys get the ball back. And going for it. Unfortunately, it's already over. Yeah, I don't know why his ball save is still going. He might have had a award from something. I missed that.
What did you say the top qualifying score was yesterday during qualifiers?
I don't remember. I think one.
Has Sean already passed it, or is he about to pass it?
I believe we have the pin golf
winners?
Pin golf winners happening behind us. Alice Cooper was 184.
184. Okay, so
still got some wood to chop.
He's got about 54 million before he passes the top qualifying score from yesterday. I think he's going to do it. I think we're going to see it.
Yeah. Where is SLO?
St. Louis Obispo.
Oh,
But I don't have any idea where that is. I just know what that stands for.
Gotcha.
It's south. It's like
South of LA?
no, south of where we're at right now. So it's sort of on the Big Sur, but kind of further inland. It's like the big kind of wine district down there, like Paso Robles, like Morro Bay, like.
Yeah, no, we know it's San Luis Obispo. We just don't know where that is. I'm not very good at geography's not my strong suit.
We've gone over these things.
Yeah.
You're not, there's a lot of not strong suits that you have.
Do you know where the Madonna Inn is?
The what?
Yeah, the Madonna Inn.
Yeah, that's in San Luis Obispo.
Okay. All right, back to Dan.
All right, let's see Dan put up some big points. This is Dan's home turf, by the way. He plays in the league here at the Flipper Room.
And like we said, reigning champ.
Reigning champ. He was last year's Concord Open champ.
Hi, Ryan. Hope you made it home safe.
Hello, Game Time Television. Hi, El Rocco.
Hi, Leslie. Okay, let's see. So, all right, lights his save. Who won? It looks like Ryan Dunn possibly won pin golf.
It appears to be so.
There's a big poster.
Yeah, he got the most loot.
The most loot.
Okay, so Dan has his outlane saves. And you said they time out. So is that when they
Yes.
start blinking faster?
Yes. So if Dan has his mystery, he could shoot that, and the first mystery award is go directly to the monster. So if he wants it, people are just, there we go. That's a monster.
Okay, so Pinball MC is asking where the other guys are from too. So Sean Irby is from the Pacific Northwest.
Yes.
Is he from Seattle?
Yes. Well, actually,
Yeah,
I don't
we
know if
believe
he's.
so.
Yeah.
I know he's from up there. I don't know
Up
exactly
there.
where. There's so many.
And then Rick and Tim are both Bay Area guys. I know Tim is from Sunnyvale. I'm not sure where Rick is from.
Yeah, Rick is more Sacramento, and we don't really mingle with those people.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We don't. We stay out of the NorCal beefs.
Yeah.
That was a great save.
Yeah,
He
Elk
knew that
Grove
reject
is
from
where
the
it's
from the left ramp. No more missing nothing.
Oh, I know this song.
All right, how are we on time? Okay,
we have
still
a little
okay.
time.
We're still fine.
What's your flights?
Our flight is at like 9 o'clock, I want to say.
Okay.
Boarding 8:20.
Oakland or?
Oakland.
Yeah. That's not too bad.
Yeah, this game
Ooh.
this game does have a lot of opportunities to brick shots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially right up here in the center. If you don't hit those shots clean, it bounces straight back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like an arc of bricks. Right?
Yeah.
It's just. I can't hit a single thing on this game. That's not. I don't know what to do on it because
All right, so
everything just seems offset.
we saw Sean do this mode. You're trying to hit the shots, the green shots, to attack the werewolf. You want to avoid the orange because that'll take your health away. The opposite of the bog. Usually it's you want to shoot orange, avoid green. This one is hit the green, avoid the orange. And then after you hit a green shot, you want to hit the center brick area to
Yeah.
do some damage. Load the gun, fire the gun. There we go. Okay, so he has one shot left on the right orbit to get that monster's health down. Also has a multiplier available to him on the right.
Yeah, I'm just fighting for my life, trying to figure out where the ball's gonna come out the next time.
Bye. Yeah, that's the thing about this game is that if you're not familiar with it, these shots are not clear where it's coming from. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Well, he's got a ball
Oh.
save. That's coming back.
And that came from.
So you can see it flashing down here. So
Oh, okay.
I think this is the frenzy mode that Miami was talking about before, where the ball save stays lit while he tries to hit all of those shots. And he still has 7 seconds left in this.
I'm not going to be able to unsee Sandman now when I look at Dan. Oh,
Sandman?
Got the
What are
hurry
you
up.
talking about?
game time. Or no, not game time. Pinball MC. When I see Dan's face, it reminds me of the Spider-Man Sandman.
I don't see it.
The comic? Or
Imagine
like,
him in a green shirt.
No, I mean, are we talking about the movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
be more specific.
Yeah,
Yeah, be more specific.
the actor.
The guy that was on Wings?
don't know
Thomas
what that
Hayden
is.
Church.
Yeah, he was on Wings.
What is Wings?
It was a
doesn't matter.
sitcom from the 90s. He played Lowell.
Don't know. You're dating yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of like the
Nice
music in this
lob.
thing, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's great. And I like that we can hear it because there's nothing else playing
Yeah.
in the flipper room right now. Yeah, see, Jared knows what's up. He loves Wings.
I'm sorry, I don't know. You have to watch John Wick. I have to watch Wings. That's our homework.
Do I have to watch John Wick or Severance?
Both.
Okay.
He's just nailing the right ramp. Okay. Oh, getting a weapon. Very good. Okay.
And what's he gonna get if he shoots that guillotine shot now? It's not the guillotine mode, but from that upper right flipper, it's blinking white.
I'm not sure what it was lit for, unfortunately. But now we are in the monster, which is a roving shot. Still in ball save.
Points. Okay, he's just gonna collect points. That's what we're being told in the chat.
Gotcha.
He also has his
Nice.
playfield multiplier lit on the right.
I don't know if it's playfields. I don't know if it's playfield or just bonus
Oh, is it
multiplier.
bonus multiplier? Well, he hit it. What did it say?
All right, so we're in the frenzy. Timing out.
Oh, he
that
got
was
that
a
one on a
very
half
generous
seat.
half ramp. Okay, hurry up's on the left, but skims it.
Oh my god, it goes so fast.
Yeah.
Stressing me out. Can he
Backhand?
backhand that?
No. Well, I was thinking about it.
All right, already 3 modes down.
Okay, and he just has 55 million to catch up to Sean. Which is higher than my best qualifying game.
I love the sound effects. It knows where you're at and where you're missing. It's just eerie noises happening. Ooh, pit creature, one of my favorite modes.
Pit creature.
Let's see, where are we going?
Welcome to the conservatory.
So is there any
Oh.
like a mid wizard mode or something that you can get to, or
That I'm not sure.
yeah, Kwang was up to 3 a.m. I think. So
Yes, can confirm.
okay.
Yeah.
you were there? With
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, okay.
Game Time Television, you missed a fun night at Kwong's. We were playing pinball and hanging out very late.
You hit the skill shot.
Some
And how long was Scott there? That's where
Scott
everyone-
left, I want to say Scott left between 1:30 and 2. Mayumi and I left around 2:30. It was a fun time.
Get back out there.
Always a fun time when we're up in Concord. All right. Rick has some grinding to do. Yes, you should have went. That's what we were trying to tell you.
Oh, that went down with conviction.
Unfortunate return.
All right, we're
All
going
right.
into ball 3 here.
Tim, what's your strategy? Not dying.
Not die.
Good strategy.
Oh, actually play 4. Oh.
Ryan wants to know if he should have gone to Kwong's last night.
Absolutely, you missed it.
It was a fun time.
So good. We were there till 3. Scott was there till 2:45. Maybe.
No, I think Scott left around 2. I thought that we were
Scott's still here. We could ask him.
Scott's still at Kwong's.
Yeah.
No, he's here playing in the
Somebody
other
needs to
room.
stick to the story here. That's all I have to say.
All right, got our lab lock. Okay, so he locked ball 1 on the left ramp, but to get the second lab lock, you have to hit this drop target first. Let's see, where are we going?
What happens if he hits right here that's blinking blue?
He'll start his multi-ball. It looks like there's a ball there, I think. It's so hard to tell.
there's-
I think
And
with the
there's-
blue.
There's a ball sitting on
Something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
behind the drop there.
Yeah, Rod missed a party. So embarrassing. All right, nice nudge. These slings. What's nice is if you spell save on your way out, right here, you'll get the ball save.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Nice little lob up. Will it be nice? Be good, slings.
This for the pawn slap who's just tuning in. This is Alice Cooper Nightmare Castle by Spooky. Came out in 2017.
Oh, yeah. So there is a ball locked there. He said I would have taken it. So there is a ball locked there.
And if you're just tuning in, this is game 1 of the finals, top 4 of the Concord Open main tournament.
We started qualifying on Friday.
Friday at 5 o'clock.
Started finals at 10:30 this morning.
It has been a very long weekend.
Hey.
Put them back and
So-
I'll let you live.
We're in this, but there's some shots you don't want to shoot on this mode. You don't want
Why?
to kill yourself because you have a health bar here. You don't want to shoot the orange shots and attack yourself.
Oh.
I imagine you like shooting yourself in the foot or something accidentally. I don't know. You want to attack. You want to load the gun, attack the werewolf.
And you load. Where's your shells then?
So the green shots are your like load up, and then
Yeah.
you have to shoot the change mode here in the center to attack the werewolf to deplete the monster's health bar.
Okay, so you got a green insert then.
Yeah. So right now he needs to shoot the center. You can't really see it, but you see a little green flashing light there to attack the werewolf. All right. So once you shoot a green shot, that becomes an orange. So you don't want to shoot that lane anymore. So he's out of multi-ball. But it's kind of nice because he took it away from anybody else to use it.
Okay, so you can lock steal.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I don't know if they left the compensation on if you lock a ball and you lost it. I know there's some kind of points awarding system for that.
So does this mode time out?
To the guillotine. Not me, buddy.
No, you just have the health bars to deal with. So it's either attack the monster's health all the way to 0, then you get the frenzy, or if you lose all your health, then the mode is a fail, I think. There was a MySpace pinball game for Alice Cooper.
I mean, that is my generation, but I wasn't playing that game, so I don't know.
Didn't know it was on there. I was too busy rearranging my top 8 and making sure my friends weren't mad at me.
Oh, that
yeah.
Pepsi.
Once you do that lock on the left ramp, it just makes it so much harder to get a clean shot up there to the ramp for some reason. Yeah? Dustin might have called it.
Yeah.
Well, Tim said he didn't want to die.
Yeah,
What would you say that was?
I think he died.
Might have died.
Right
Well-
now we're on ball 3.
We all die eventually.
Time to die.
Time to die.
Yeah.
Conservatory so nice you'll never want to.
Where do you think this game ranks
Looking for
for
my
you
beloved
as far as
teacher.
spooky games go?
That is hard to say. I gotta even think if I've played the entire spooky catalog yet.
Welcome to the dungeon.
I'm really liking Evil Dead so far, so
Yeah.
good job. on Evil Dead.
Evil
guys.
Dead is great. Jalen says second to TNA.
I
don't know if I agree with that.
Most TNAs that I have touched have issues. Our current one at our local one at Captain's, the lights are all
that
broken
one
in the
at
center.
Captain's is cursed. Raymond says this is number one.
This is number one.
Number one for Raymond.
Is there a cat in this game?
Maybe that would make sense. Maybe a black cat. Is that why you like it, Raymond? Jalen, Evil Dead is all over SoCal, so come visit and play any of our locations.
I do like Scooby a lot.
No, I don't love Scooby-Doo.
No.
I like Looney Tunes.
Okay, so we're in Pit Creature. So you want to go into any of the, like, you want to hide it. So you want to get it in the scoops or the hidden passageways. You don't want to hit the upper playfield shots. Oh, stay in.
Back and I'll let you live. Wow, you're a regular Ghostbuster, aren't you?
Who else was on Wings? I've never heard of the show. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so it took place at an airport,
Okay.
and there were these two guys that were brothers, and they were pilots, I want to
Yeah.
say. And
It was a sitcom.
it was a sitcom.
Okay.
It was funny. Lowell was like the resident dumb guy,
And that was Sandman?
and that was Sandman. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. All right, so already over 200 for Sean, game
Oh
one.
yeah, Tony Shalhoub. This was before Monk. Forgot about that.
Okay. So we're in our frenzy now. He's going to try to shoot the different scoops to find the creature.
I just can't believe we started a wings.
I don't know. The spin-off of Cheers.
That's right. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I also didn't watch. I'm sorry.
You didn't watch Cheers?
I'm sorry.
crazy.
Nice combo.
I had to apologize to Rick Deml.
Well, was he waiting for the hurry up?
Maybe. 20 mil. Counting down.
Hurry up, Sean.
It's so hard. It really gives you.
Oh, he had a. Was that ball saved?
Yeah, he had a
or-
ball save.
Okay.
His ball save was lit when the hurry up started.
All right, 231.
What did you have to apologize to Rick about?
Because in the last round, I said Rick and Tim made it through, knocking out Jack. And I was like, a win for the olds.
Oh,
And when I say win for the olds, it's like anyone over 30 winning over the youngins.
I don't want to be one of the olds.
We count as the olds, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think when Raymond won Papa over the youngin crew, that was the start of the win for the olds chat. I don't know. Jackie is also young.
Jackie is so young and
Yes,
so
she's
beautiful.
Just a baby.
She must moisturize.
Yes.
Welcome to Cool's Gone Wild.
I'm just angering this
Oh,
whole
you knew
chat.
that little trick there.
You're just making it
I'm just
worse.
making a lot of enemies. Jared's gonna come kick me off right now. We do have to leave shortly, unfortunately.
So drink up so
Drink
you can
up, be
hop
ready.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else out there at Flipper Room who wants to tag in? We have to leave probably within 10 minutes. Maybe after this game. Is it good?
Yeah.
After this game.
We
okay.
have to go back to Los Angeles. Our time here has expired.
But we had a great time.
Well, we had a great time. We always have a great time at the Flipper Room.
Oh, he can't
Love
play
to
at
have
the
you on
bars
stream.
in Vegas. Does the Vegas...
They do that on purpose so that other people can win.
Does the Vegas Pinball Commission have to plan around Jack for states? because he qualifies to play in Nevada. He usually is the state rep for Nevada for states.
Huh. Interesting.
Yes. Also, shout out to Jack and Teresa, the mother-son duo who took states this year.
Yeah, Nevada state champs.
Yeah.
Do you think that was the first time there was ever a mother and a son to
Gotta
take the
be.
2 titles? It has to be,
Gotta
right?
be. Especially the same year. Also, Teresa, she took home 4th
She
in
took
women's
4th place in
yesterday.
women's yesterday. Yep.
Okay, so we're out of the lab multi-ball. He's got Pit Creature lit, I think, looks like, for his next mode. Oh, it takes a Crypt multi-ball.
Who just let the ghosts out?
Will that come back? Oh, yeah, Crypt is such a short ball save. You get nothing, really.
I think we may have to go soon. Our boarding starts in an hour.
Okay, let's call it. Let's,
Yeah,
we
this is
gotta
good.
go.
Yeah.
Well, call
Thank you
the
so
Uber,
much.
see how long it's going to take to get here. Or do you want to sign up now?
No, it's fine. I'll call the Uber while
Okay.
we're on the stream. You keep talking.
Okay. What husband and wife? But did they win? That was what we were calling out. That Teresa and Jack won for Nevada for this year. All right, so we're back in the Pit Creature mode. You want to shoot a scoop first. Try to find that creature, build it up. So, did that not count? Oh no, it did increase the value. It did increase the jackpot. It just didn't make a animation on the board. They all won? They all won by being there? I'm so confused.
I don't understand why no one wants to drive us to the airport. I'm
you can't
also
get an Uber?
confused. No, I mean anyone here or in the chat.
Potter did say he would
Yeah,
take us,
chat
but
Yeah,
now
but
he's in
He's 6
somewhere
hours
in-
away,
yeah,
so
not helpful. We could have left with Fran and Jonathan, but they left quite early.
did they leave this morning?
Yeah. They were not B eligible, so they were out skis.
I didn't know that I was B eligible.
Gotta read the fine print.
Oh, pick up in 1 minute.
All right, we're signing off.
We have to go. Thanks
be
for
watching
having
from the
us.
road.
Thank you for being on stream.
We
Much
will be-
appreciated.
Of course, we'll be following along to see how this all plays out. And
Of course.
good luck to the top 4.
Yeah, we'll be
And
watching.
thanks to the Flipper Room for having us. We had a really great time this weekend.
Bye-bye.
All right, I'm back on my own, looking at a game I've never played before. I wouldn't say I never played it, but never played it this deep. So it looks like it got like 2 monsters left. No, it's probably 3. 3 inserts are out, 1 flashing.
Welcome to my library. This should be a real page turner.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it
Doesn't get
said on that
around.
insert there when there's a little arrow there that he shot. 4 monsters down. No, ooh, nice. Jesus. Nope. Dan said no. Oh, if I had a dime, everyone called me Matt. Be rich.
If you can't take the heat, don't go to the kitchen.
So the kitchen. So he's running around on the map here now. Is that what he's doing? It looks like it. We got 5 monsters down and 4 to go.
You're pretty brave coming into my dungeon.
Oh, we got support. All right, welcome to the stream, Eric Wagensoner. How did you do?
Thank you.
Do today?
I did terribly today. I had really bad
Fine.
run, but they sent me over here because Corey and Mayumi are leaving, and so none of us out there know the rules. So since they're going to the airport, they sent me over. We were talking about the grid in the sort of center as to using that to
Navigate.
to navigate, yeah. And you can change your modes that you have. Ooh, that was. You wanted a bit more than that. I don't think that's going to be enough to catch.
I don't know if there's a big bonus game. Always 10 million short.
Man,
No,
not even
10.
Not even 10.
6.
And so what we determined is that you can change the mode, but by hitting the sort of center 3 bank there. But
Okay.
you have to do it before you hit an orbit. Once you hit an orbit, then that locks in that mode apparently.
Oh, okay,
So-
okay. Yeah, so that's what these like green arrows
Exactly.
that kind of sits in the orbit here.
Yeah.
That's what locks it in.
That's right, and that also makes progress because that's moving you up the map towards the foyer, and then the room. The guillotine mode. So this is 3 shots from the upper flipper, from the upper playfield, through that little loop-de-loop thing. Pretty hard mode to finish.
Yeah, that's a really hard shot. I've
Yeah.
seen people trying to kind of get the ball in there, but it's just like a really weird, narrow backhand shot somehow.
Right. What we're trying to figure out is what sort of modes do you want to bring in your crypt multi-ball for, and which ones you don't. And I think this is definitely one that you don't want to bring in.
Oh, okay.
Someone tell Igor he'll have to feed the pit creature.
And the crypt multi-ball is that 2-ball multi-ball.
Is that 2-ball multi-ball? Yeah.
that sits underneath there. Okay.
Which you can drop a lock in from the top.
Yeah, we've
once
seen that. Yeah.
Once per ball.
Oh, okay.
And that's why you might also see that sometimes they drop in a lock from the top, but it just passes right through, and that's because they've already played that.
Oh, okay.
You think it's once per ball. Ooh. Draining out there.
All right, that's going to put him at last, I think.
Puts him in last spot, I think. Rick's been doing so phenomenally well today.
Yeah. 200 million in one ball. That might be a little bit of a tall order, but if anyone can do it.
And we have our tournament director, Jared, coming over here. Thanks for joining us, Jared.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to the DRI for streaming this. I always enjoy it so much.
Everyone always enjoys the DRI.
Yeah.
Streaming service.
So we'll see. Yeah, like Tim, it's such a big hill to even pick up one more additional point for Tim.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm certainly no expert on this game as well, as we were saying, but it's just modes, right?
Yeah, that's what it seems to be. Just grind them down.
There's that
Play them well.
There's that laboratory multi-ball on the left ramp, which is apparently available when you're not in a mode or a multi-ball or a skill shot or something else.
Oh, okay. It says lab lock on the insert.
Exactly,
there.
lab lock. So that is always available if you're not in a mode or multi-ball.
Welcome to my lab. Danger!
And what is this? This is the insects mode, or everything's just lit, or?
No.
No. Okay.
That. I'm not sure what that was, but it's not insects. That's just that Alice Cooper fly that flies around, and you have to swat them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then start them. Yeah, it's been a while since I played. I played some practice games, but I didn't play it this week.
It didn't come up in your tournament?
Oh, yeah. I didn't. We played 2 rounds today and played 1 card in qualifying, but this was not on it.
This is the one where you can just trap up and wait for it to go to a particular shot that you want to hit.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
When
But the value goes down or something, right? It
Yes.
appears so. Yeah. So there's a downside to capping up and waiting.
Yeah.
Nice bump in there, like a very subtle, but like these best players are always doing those matches to get it in. Yeah, and
Yeah, and we've seen all 4 of these players today really work the machine. They're really they're putting some muscle in. Every time it's hitting surface, they're really working it. Okay.
yeah, these games I think.
Now we have a
My
short ball
opinions are
save.
set up generally friendly. The tilt's not super tight, and there's rubbers on them, so most of these guys that the ball's not like powering to the outlane
Yeah.
will be able to save it
Yeah.
a decent amount of the time.
No, stop abusing my corpse.
Now he's gonna, yeah.
Oh, so he's got that shot nailed.
In for an early grave. I guess
Oh, there we go.
he didn't need that.
Oh. That
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a half
Left
tip from
ramp.
that
so
round.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he lost his previous ball. On
Yeah,
that, right?
yeah.
Yes.
I'm surprised he went for it again.
Yeah.
But he survived, so.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's
Nice.
I mean, it's kind of house money for Tim, right? He
Yeah.
needs to put up big points, and but yeah.
And this is all the frenzy mode. At the end of each mode, you get into this stage where you're building up the value. And he's got 13 seconds left, so probably what he's going to want to do is, when he gets down to just a few seconds left, just trap up and get ready for that very hard to hit little stand up on the left.
Yeah.
3 seconds. So now he's going to just stop,
Yeah.
wait for the mode to time out. There it is.
I call
Oh, we got it.
nailed it.
17
Yeah,
mil.
that's-
Beautiful.
oh,
Beautiful. And he's
And
a ball
then-
save. So that'll be
Yeah, this
coming
game
back.
gives you a lot of short ball savers for
It
various
does.
things.
Yeah.
And other ball saves, we don't know why you get one, and sometimes you don't, right?
Yeah.
We were discussing outside, but
Yeah. So now, okay, he's changing the mode to Pit Creature,
the thing.
which is regarded as one of the most valuable modes. We've seen that a couple times today already. So he changed it off of Pit Creature to Vampire.
What was it about?
I think we're good. Yeah, I believe it's set so this game will always start on the same mode, but you can actually like change it if you want to. But
Right.
as we see that flashing light in the middle,
Yeah, you
change mode.
You
yeah.
change it by hitting the middle before you hit an orbit. Once you hit an orbit, it
Yeah.
locks it in.
The ballroom where you can dance your life away, searching for the vampire. You're not getting away that easy.
Use the ball save.
Yeah.
These scores are so enormous. 230,
No,
325.
It's incredible.
I mean, it's not surprising in the finals and given the caliber of playing, but like yeah, if you told me like you playing one game of Alex Cooper, give me 50 million, I'd be happy with it.
Yeah.
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 Now what? I think you can't stage it on with these flippers. We think.
Oh, I wasn't watching.
Don't let them out again.
Oh, can you not stage? I know Rick and Morty you can, but I haven't played this that much recently. But.
I'm not 100% sure, but I
Okay.
don't think that
interesting,
anybody's
yeah.
been able to stage anyway. And I think Tim wanted to try to do it a few times. Vampire mode.
All right, this is the upper drop target mode, I think, right? Yes. So you got to get into the upper play field and hit that drop target.
Or is it just ramps?
3. Okay. Yeah. Mike Moretti, spooky expert, is telling us, and who has done so much
Thanks, Mike.
work this weekend and all the games play great, is telling us that yes, that is correct.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The game.
So it says 4 ramps to light the center
Yeah.
and 3 stakes remaining. And the reason that it didn't stick in the lock is because you have that before. You can get that multi-ball back by going for the bottom now, but you won't be able to drop it in from the top.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think I'll let him in, but
53.
I think it was still a huge grind to get there. I
Yeah.
don't think Tim's going to be too disappointed. So
I don't
we're
think
going
so.
a game at a time. So Sean has 2 game picks. I think we're going to see Jurassic Park next, but we will get to that in a second.
Okay.